Seasons of Earth. Seasons of Earth take place on account of following reasons: revolution of Earth around the Sun and inclination of Earth's axis. The Earth revolves around the Sun in a period of about 365 days, 6 hours in an elliptical orbit in anti-clockwise direction. The axis is the imaginary line connecting North Pole to South Pole. The Earth is inclined by 23.5 degrees, thus subtending an angle of 66.5 degrees over its plane. The tilting of the axis leads to different areas of the Earth receiving different amount of sunlight. On 21st June, the Sun is overhead the Tropic of Cancer, thus Sun's rays are maximum over the Tropic of Cancer. Therefore, in Northern Hemisphere, 21st June is the longest as well as the hottest day. This day is called Summer Solstice of Northern Hemisphere and Winter Solstice of Southern Hemisphere. Duration of sunlight received in one day varies with different latitudes. For example, at 66.5 degree north, daylight is for 18 hours 29 minutes. At equator, daylight is for 12 hours, and at 66.5 degrees south, it is for 5 hours 31 minutes. During summers in Northern Hemisphere, there is 6 months of daylight over North Pole and there is complete darkness over the South Pole. The direct rays of the Sun start shifting towards equator, and on 23rd September, Sun is overhead the equator. Thus, the direct rays of the Sun fall on equator. Therefore, all the regions on Earth enjoy equal length of day and night in the world. 23rd September is called the autumn equinox because of equal length of day and night. The Sun's rays shift further south towards the Tropic of Capricorn, and on December 22nd, the Sun's rays are overhead the Tropic of Capricorn. Thus, maximum rays fall over Tropic of Capricorn. Therefore, December 22nd is the hottest and the longest day in Southern Hemisphere and the coldest and shortest day in Northern Hemisphere. This day is called Summer Solstice of Southern Hemisphere and Winter Solstice of Northern Hemisphere. During the summers in Southern Hemisphere, there is 6 months of daylight over South Pole and there is complete darkness over the North Pole. After 22nd December, the Sun's rays start shifting back towards equator. On 21st March, Sun is overhead equator. Thus, direct rays are again over equator, making both day and night of 12 hours on all the regions of the Earth. This is known as vernal equinox. Thus, if the axis were perpendicular to the orbit, that is, there was no tilt, all the parts of the Earth would have equal days and equal night at all times of the year.
For best learning, you can watch this video along with PrepMates Engage UPSC series, which is available online as well as offline. Book features: complete subject in a single book with practice and past year questions at the end of chapters. Model answers for UPSC mains from authors. Using the application PrepMate and web portal prepmate.in, you can access comprehensive digital support in form of videos, mock prelims, answer writing practice and regular updates.